We are live in Big Republic TV and I'm Rakshita Mishra with you this Sunday afternoon. The video of Kerala police trying to stop a Sri Ram icon that was intended to be displayed during the Koda Mattam in the world-famous Thrissur Pooram has leaked out. Now, this year, Thrissur Pooram saw intense police interference, leading to organisers stopping the Pooram midway. Now, today, the video of the police commissioner Ankit Ashokan trying to stop Sri Ram Decor has emerged. And the BJP alleges police tried to sabotage the Thrissur Pooram festivities. The new video has triggered a controversy, leading to a political blame game. And you can see that the row that has erupted. My colleague Ashwin, in fact, is joining us live on the broadcast for more on this. Now, this is another controversy right now that is erupting. Tell us more about the details of this and what can be seen in this video.
Well, Rakshita, the Thrissur Pooram, as we all know, was one of the grandest festivities which is looked upon from across the world, and it is a pride of the people of Kerala. Now, this Pooram, which held on Friday, there has been several criticism, especially because of the over restrictions that has been put by the police, because of which some of the core rituals which was associated with the Pooram did not take place. Some of them were cancelled, some of them led to protest by the organizers. They didn't want to have it because of excessive police force. Police even resorted to lathi charge as well. And there were several complaints from different quarters about this. In fact, the most important pyro works was delayed by over 4 hours. But now today, another video has emerged which Republic has access, which shows that the police was even trying to restrict iconography of Sri Ram, which was supposed to be displayed on Friday evening or atop the well-decorated elephant. And from this particular decoration, it's called as Kodamatam. It's an exchange of umbrellas, but basically from two sides of the Thrissur Pooram festivities. There is like a fight, and it is a competition where different decors are paired. Now, what we can see clearly is the Commissioner of Police of Thrissur clearly trying to stop this from entering into the complex of the Shiva temple, which is the witness to the Thrissur Pooram festival. Now, after this has emerged, the BJP, which had earlier raised a huge concern regarding this, saying that the police excess had led to complete sabotage of the Pooram, the festivities. With this video, it has shown more credence that the police was trying to restrict. Now, what we can see in this video, Rakshita, is that iconography of Sri Ram with his bow stretched, and this was displayed on Friday evening as part of the ritual. But there were some restrictions. Police was even trying to stop it from entering into the complex, citing many reasons. Now, from the police sources, what we get to understand is that they were trying to not create any hindrance to it, but they were in fact trying to do a crowd control. But what we get to understand is not just the crowd, the people who were participating in the festival, including the drummers, the people who were intrinsic to the festivities, who lead the festival, even they were blocked from the temple compound itself. Some unnecessary barricade was also kept, and there's a large-scale protest from across all the political background against the police atrocities that has been committed in the Thrissur Pooram, and that is now taking a huge political turn. Rakshita.
Right, Ashwin, of course. And there's a political blame game now that has erupted, Ashwin. Each of the sides, the political parties and the opposition is trying to say that there is a hidden political agenda behind what has really happened. And why? This is something that happens, every year and with much great pomp and show. And, the devotees are always looking forward to this event, to the fireworks, to all the, the Panch Vadyam and all the other, festivities that take place. But what is the moot point here? Why are both of the parties, blaming the hidden agenda? And has this, for the first time, been happening?
Absolutely, Rakshit. It's the first time this kind of a restriction is being put. Now, the entire festival happens in a ground called a Swaraj ground, which is the compound of a Shiva temple, Vadakamnathan temple. Now, imagine the police barricaded even people from entering this compound, stating that there has to keep a safe distance from the pyro works. Now, usually this is usually done, restriction is done just 1 hour before the pyro works. But surprisingly, this year, this restriction came 11 hours, 12 hours before the pyroworks was even started. And that has led to a massive outrage within the Pooram lovers. There's a massive fan following for the Pooram. And this, because of which of the confusion, there has been several rituals which had to be cancelled, and because of which many devotees, many people who thronged the festival, they were unable to see it. And everybody has blamed the police atrocities. The police has even used lathi charge against the temple festival organizers as well. And on top of this video has come, which clearly shows the police is trying to create unnecessary interference in conducting the fair rituals of the festival itself. So certainly the BJP has called it by saying that there is a move to sabotage ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. On 26th of this, on April, Kerala is going to polls, and this is particularly a time when everybody has to be sensitive. But the police excess has really led to a kind of a narrative building, and we could see that the first person to arrive was the BJP candidate Suresh Gopi, who tried to speak to the temple organizers, saying that they should not stop the festivities from happening, because the temple organizers from the Tiruvampadi side had stated that because of those police atrocities, they are not going to do it, and they dropped the entire plan of the festival. The first person to reach was BJP candidate Suresh Gopi, followed by which other candidates also came. I spoke to the Pooram organizers. What they said was the in charge was Revenue Minister Rajan from this left party. They tried to call him. He was unreachable, because of which they decided not to go ahead with the festivities. Overall, the festivities that concluded on Saturday, the main festival on Friday, most of the core things of the festival, the core celebrations of the festival got affected because of this alleged over restriction that was put on place. Many devotees I spoke to, some people contacted saying they were not able to see or witness some of the spectacles of Thrissur Pooram, and this has led to a massive stir, especially ahead of an election, a Lok Sabha election, where BJP is seen to be a strong contender. In the last elections in Thrissur, BJP candidate had come second, and they had got about 28% of the vote share, and the winning candidate has got just 32%. So it is a very tight fight, and it is slated that there's a huge tri-party fight that is going to happen. In the middle of this festival like Pooram, which affects the entire psyche of Thrissur natives, this has definitely created a big stir politically, where we see Congress, the CPM as well as the BJP stating that there is some kind of way to sabotage the festivities that has happened in Thrissur as well.